Welcome everyone, this is Zaptrocity. Today I'm bringing you a tutorial on my automatic boat dock. I've made a design like this before. If you haven't seen it, there should be a link on the screen. This is a pretty cool design. It's pretty big though, I'd say, but it uses very little redstone and it automatically launches your boat as soon as you hop in. So as you can see, we have no boats installed. What you can do is go and place a boat in. Right here, you can't place it anywhere else, as you can see, except for this very center. There we are, boat comes in, does nothing, and you right click it, you automatically go up, and you get sent along your way. This boost can be also adjusted, so you can go even further into your ocean. It can also come out this way too, depending on which way you want it to go. As you can see, the boat gets refilled back here. We can also push this button as well for a free boat. Pretty cool. So we have chests here as well, which are optional, and these go into the dispenser to make sure that the dispenser is always full of boats, which is also pretty awesome. So this is a pretty cool design. As you can see, this could lead into an eats road. This could even lead into a boat elevator. There's quite a lot of possibilities you can do. But today I'm going to be showing you how to build this. So yeah, hold on to your pants because it's going to be a fun little journey. Very little redstone, kind of big, but it's pretty cool. So let's get right into it. Okay, so everything you need is right in this chest. As you can see, you'll need 7 signs, water bucket, trapdoor, dispenser, button, 2 pressure plates, 5 redstone dust, and 3 redstone torches. Wow, quite a mouthful. Now over here I've got some optional things such as the hopper and chest to store any extra boats you have, and there's also a space here which is glass, and that can be used to make it look a little nicer as well. So that's all you need. Let's get right into the tutorial. Alright, so to start this boat dock off, we need to choose a nice suitable location for it. Keep in mind that if you're putting into the ocean, you might have to adjust it slightly so it doesn't go over the ocean or whatever. It's not too far away or whatever, but that's your problem, not mine. Okay, so now we want to start off by placing down a button with a block like this. Here we'll have our little frame. This is where we're going to enter the boat from. So we have kind of like a 4-pillar here, and we can surround that all. And we have 2 pressure plates on top of where the button's supposed to be. As you can see right there. Pretty cool. Now right here is where we'll have a trapdoor. As you can see. This is going to allow the boats to go up or, allow them to go through or not. And we have a sign there. Cool. And we also have a sign right there. So, sign here where there's not a pressure plate, and a sign right next to the trapdoor. Now what we're going to do is place water on top of these 2 pressure plates, like so. Cool. And from here is actually where you can let it go out into wherever you really want it to go. So let's just build a quick little example here, where we can have some glass there, some signs to prevent the water from going everywhere, and we have something like this. Very bad example here. So we're just going to build like a kind of like an eats road sort of thing. Bob. There we are. And just break that. There we are. So boat will come through and it'll go zooming out. Pretty cool. Okay, so next part might be a little tricky. So right here we're going to place 3 blocks like this. I'm using glass here so it's a little easier for you guys to see. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 signs like that, and have a little infinite water source like so. So from here we can just kind of build around a little frame. So it's kind of like this. There we go. And we want to build this out like that. Cool. So here we have like a 3x3 square. We can just extend that out. Awesome. This is where our water is going to come from and where the dispensers are going to be. This is where you can reload your boat right there on that spot. So you could probably just have it like this, so you know that that's the location you need to bring it. Now since there's water here, you can put a sign here to prevent it from going everywhere. Or you can place some ladders here, so you can go up. That's pretty cool. Now here is a little tricky, so try to understand this as best as you can. Alright, and I'll try and explain this as best as I can too. So here we're going to place one glass block here, and this one's two. It doesn't have to be glass blocks. As you can see, one is closer to our station here, where we're entering things, and two is the most furthest away. Here we're just going to build a little casing around that. Cool. Actually here I'm going to put in some sandstone. And this is where we're going to put in our water. So everything should kind of flow like this. Cool. Now, to make sure that things don't go crazy, we're going to have some glass around everything. Have a block there, probably block that off there. And we're just going to have it like this. So as soon as we put in our boat, there we are, it will go flowing right to here. Now here is where we're going to place our dispenser. This is going to go right on top of that block where the boat's supposed to go, as you can see. And we'll power that next. The wiring for it is very simple. So underneath the button here, you can see we have a redstone dust. It'll go underneath the other pressure plate too, so any of these pressure plates will activate the redstone. This will come out into a redstone torch on the side, which will go into another one, like so. And we just kind of do something like this. Okay? So if you guys didn't catch that, oops. Let's redo that. Alright. There we are. So we have two redstone dust underneath the two pressure plates. This goes into a redstone torch facing towards the dispenser. This will go into another redstone torch also facing towards the dispenser. This should be turned off. It will go into a redstone dust, which will go into a block with a redstone torch on top. Now we've got to be careful about this part. Quickly replace that. And this is going to power the dispenser like so. Awesome. Now let's cover that up. You want to be careful. So just in case that your water goes everywhere, I like to put some glass around here so I can see that there's some redstone behind there, but I won't break it. So I might do that over here too. Don't want that to get broken as well. And bam, the dispenser's wired up. So you push the button. There it goes. And the same thing should happen with the pressure plates too. Okay guys, sorry about that little cut. I did forget something. On top of here we're going to have a redstone dust. And let's cover that up so it doesn't get broken too. Now, that was to power the actual trapdoor. So, yeah. Just a little warning there. And let's continue on with the tutorial. Now up here is where we can start doing some cool stuff. This is where we're going to place down all our boats of all the kind. So we're going to put a hopper there, and I just have hoppers running in to here like that. And I just have some chests. Here we can put in some trap chests. All this stuff is optional. It's up to you if you want this stuff. There we are. And a little framework around it. Cool. And I think a little nice frame around all this would also look nice. I don't know. Not too shabby. Could be better, but works nicely. So there we are, just shaping things up a little bit. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So now we can throw in our boats. So if we do give myself a ton of boats, and I can just throw them all in. La la la. Oop. There we are, those boats are going in quickly. And we can throw in a couple more boats like so. And we can probably do the same thing again. And do it for all the chests and whatever. There we are. And, come on, where's my boats? Same thing over here. Lots of boats everywhere. Okay, so one final last test. We're going to place the boat in. Goes in nicely. Push the button. Things activate. Cool. Hop in the boat. And bam, we get sent off on our merry way. So that works out nicely. This boat dock should work in multiplayer and all that, but I haven't tested it, so you guys can check it out for yourself. It should work nicely there too, but there might be some more glitches with boats in multiplayer, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, it works nicely. That's how you build it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.